Hello and welcome to my channel. It's the Network Specialist. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a video. Now, today I will be reacting to Carlos King and Dr. Heavenly's Messy Monday. Now, let's get into it. Now, I'm going to need you guys' help to just make sure the audio sounds good. So, let's see here. Now, you guys let me know if you can hear that. Hey, Purple Queen.
I'm very free to be talking to you on this day. Are you good? Good. Your show is messy though. I don't understand. Is this just not shit to do in Huntsville but get arrested? I'm just asking.
So, Dr. Heavenly came right out the gate, just like being messy and calling Carlos King and his cast out. So, she didn't waste any time being messy.
Dive right into it, though. Y'all sleeping with each other, man. First of all, time out. You can't say y'all like you're implicating me.
So before we get into it too far, Purple Queen, does everything sounds good? Can you hear? Can you give me some feedback on that? I just want to make sure because people were saying in my last live that they could not hear the video that I was reacting to.
With no, the people we need to make sure that is established because people think I sleep. I don't know what's there. No. You just sleep with the African. All I know. That's all I know about it. I don't know who you sleep with, but it look like it's just the African to me. I don't know who I sleep with. But now, I'm just saying in Huntsville, allegedly, the people is sleeping around. The people is getting arrested. Is there anything else to do but?
So, Dr. Heavenly wants to know, is there anything else to do in Huntsville besides sleep with people's man and get arrested for DUIs or just get arrested, period? So that's her question for Carlos coming out the gate.
Can we come up with a theme? Something to come. Huntsville for the people that have some shit to do. First of all, so Dr. Heavenly University, you're really big on entrepreneurship. So would you like to create a theme park for Huntsville? We could. It's something to think about because y'all need something else to do other than sleeping with.
I mean, they need something to do. I mean, all the men, all the women, everybody's side chicks. Like, I mean, is there not anything else to do in Huntsville besides lay up with somebody's man, go jail, get a mug shot, or go to Black? Is there anything else to do in Huntsville? That's what Dr. Heavenly wants to know.
Men and getting arrested for drinking and driving and the fraudulent activities, all that's alleged. I ain't seen no docket, but I'm just saying.
Hecho, Internet te da las velocidades más confiables y sin
Okay,
límite de
let me
datos.
get past the video.
Well, it is all. But anyway.
Yeah, Purple Queen, she does keep saying y'all. Like she's including him in, into that.
Like you said, everything is alleged. As I said to you last week, we're still filming this current season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So a lot you ain't shit, Carlos, because you don't.
So is Carlos King trying to tell us that Maurice's DUI going to be on, this season of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Like, is Maurice really willing to put, him being a lawyer on the line to film him going to jail? Okay. Guess we'll have to wait and see about that one.
No information. You don't give me nothing. I gave you all the shit. Anyway.
So, did you just hear Heavenly? She told Carlos that he doesn't give her any information. And I think Dr. Heavenly is fed up. Like, she sits with him every Monday. They talk about all these things. They talk about other reality TV shows. But for some reason, he never wants to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. So, she's calling him out on it. Like, you don't tell me anything. Like, why would I waste my time here every Monday just to be in the dark about everything? And now I have to go and find out everything on my own. Exactly, Purple Queen. He don't tell her anything.
You, you,
Call him out, Dr. Heavenly. Call his ass out. No, Carlos, she ain't playing. Don't be laughing.
What's going on? So this is the thing, as you said earlier, a lot of this is a legend. We are still
Were you with him, Carlos King?
This current season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So look, where that there's a lot you want to know. You know this better than anybody because you've been shut down by executives and your husband. So you know more than anybody that there's just certain things you're not allowed to.
And you know more than anybody that Dr. Heavenly don't give a damn. That's why she's still on your messy Mondays. She's still gonna talk. She's still gonna run her mouth. So I mean, come on now. You speaking to the wrong person. She ain't trying to hear that shit.
This got fired to the show, right? But for the people, I say, and I think that you higher up on the protocol than I am, and you got other shows. Let's just really be messy and get people the information they want to hear. Why not? I just gave you the information.
Because if you don't, Carlos King, we're gonna get the information anyway, like we always do. That's why watching the YouTube is better than watching your actual show. We're going to get the information, so you might as well talk about it.
First of all, I'm giving you the information you want to hear. Number one, we are filming. We are filming the season. So you guys will be able to know all of this. Unlike other shows, I'm not going to give y'all everything before it airs because a lot of y'all.
But you want to give us everything about Bravo and those shows, but you don't want to give us everything. But actually, we are getting everything in the clips that you put out. Like, you put everything out in the clips, so there's really no reason to watch your boring show. Just saying.
Are tired of some people on certain shows tweeting, doing Instagram stories about their season without it airing yet. And y'all like, well, damn, can we have an element of surprise? So I don't want to give anything away. What I will say is this. Obviously, a lot of these things are serious, right? And
Yeah.
it's unfortunate what's been happening. As you know, Dr. Heavenly, we just follow the reality. And the reality is people sometimes find themselves. Is that lip gloss?
It is. Stop trying to change the subject, Carlos.
Okay. They're not champed by you.
Look, Carlos is deflecting. He's trying to change the subject. He don't like being on the hot seat. Carlos, answer the question.
Constantly giving me. No, baby. Look, no, baby. Okay.
He is so trying to change the subject.
Some of these situations are honestly very serious, and our job is just to follow the court of law.
You think? We know that. That's why we are so confused about why you have all these criminals on your show. It is very serious.
And see what happens. So again, I'm not trying to tell you anything. Unfortunately for y'all, we are filming. You gonna move on? Okay.
Exactly, Purple Queen. Purple Queen said when he don't want to answer, he cackles.
Leave him alone. You say anybody could have had a drink. You know what I'm saying? Could have had a drink and got pulled over. You say anybody that could have me first. I'm leave him alone.
Okay, Dr. Heavenly, Maurice, he's not anybody. He's supposed to be a practicing lawyer or attorney. So he should hold himself to a higher standard than the regular citizen.
So this is what I like about them. They seem like very intelligent brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like He's a typical man.
They're so intelligent, Dr. Heavenly, that they will put it out there to the universe that they sleep with 5 people at one time. They like to have fivesomes, threesomes. Maurice, wife put it out that she doesn't want to talk about what her husband is doing after 5 o'clock in the morning, but they're such nice guys. Okay.
Men be hoes and they had their hoes on the side of the edge of it or whatever. We don't know. Really seem like decent guys to me.
No, that's not what you call decent. What?
They are decent guys, but you think they have hoes on the side?
They're so decent that they both have $1 million lawsuits going on right now. That's just how decent they are. Like the average person is not being sued for $5 million and $105 million like those Scott brothers.
Portrayed. Now I don't know everything alleged. I know people that walked up and said they used to be with certain people on your show, but I ain't with it because this ain't even show, so I ain't really care.
Heavenly, I'm gonna stop you there. Obviously, you care because you done did a little homework. You done did a little homework and you done found some things out. So obviously, you care and you definitely want to bring all of this to Carlos so that he can enlighten you on the situation.
Like people on your here, we still filming, so I ain't gonna say it, okay? So we're gonna leave it alone. But anyway, I'm saying seriously, people have come up and
Close your mouth, Carlos. And we don't want no flies to go up in now.
man, you know what I'm saying? So people always trying to come with some stuff, whether it's true or not. But what your show is, to me, this is just me. This is just me. Martell just looked like he lying. Sorry, I don't even know the story. He just looked like he just be lying to me. Like I really do think, and I heard this. I've never seen this with my own eyes.
Oh, so Heavenly, you're not Team Martell no more. Oh, you threw Melody up under the bus. We thought you was Team Martell. Now he just looked like he be lying. Okay.
So all this shit is alleged and all of us hearsay. But I'm almost positive that somebody told me they saw a vlog where they say Coleslaw saw the video. So now you're talking about what video, where is it at? Where's it? Just stop. Just stop. Stop it. Yeah, so allegedly, there is, I guess, a video or audio out.
Allegedly, your entire class, including you, Carlos, saw that video. That's what's alleged.
That apparently she allegedly said she's seen it. And again, it's one of those things where we follow the reality of what's going on and how people address it. So when he was talking to Nell about it, he really did make it seem like he mentioned it but was never going to do it. But that's why what you and I talked about last week, in the sense of even threatening to do it is still not great. It's just
not great.
It's still not good to do that. It's not a good thing to even suggest it, especially when that's the love of your children. So regardless if you mention or not, there are just certain things you shouldn't say as relates to something that private that happened and something so intimate. And at the end of the day, she's a public figure and the mother of your children. Now, not only that, he's playing with a timeline. Like, okay, this happened 2 years ago. She made it clear that she had put in that arrest.
Yes, she is, Purple Queen. She is holding his feet to the fire.
Warrant for his arrest a while ago. And it took almost a year for them to pick him up, like the day before y'all started filming. I still don't understand that, okay? But okay.
Yes, I agree, Purple Queen. He definitely saw the video by the question he asked Melody at the reunion and had the nerve to ask her, well, you would know if you put your mouth on something.
Yeah, you went down there while y'all were filming the first day. But what I'm saying to you is, Melody ain't lying. She would not put out there that it was a sex tape. I mean, you gotta just look at the facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not an attorney, but I'm a mother and I'm a wife. I know when people lie. It just looks like to me that Martell doesn't take anything seriously. It looks like everything fucking funny to him.
Let me tell you how to look at it, Heavenly. How would you feel if some man put out a tape like that of your daughter? How would you feel?
And he just gets a kick out of just lying. That's what it looked like to me. Now, you have met him a few times. When you first met him, what was your initial reaction to him? Now, you already know know. When I first saw him, I said, Melody, I don't even know y'all. I don't know y'all at all, but he looked like a hoe. Is y'all storyline him cheating? That's the first thing that came out of my mouth. Wait. You said that before even knowing this show or watching it? Yes, I had never seen them before in my life. I met them at, I want to say it was Essence or somewhere. They were at an event. And I said that to Melody. I said, listen, he looked like a hoe. Is he cheating? And she said, yes. She said, yes.
Can you imagine somebody's mouth being so reckless that they would meet you for the very first time and walk up to you and ask you if your man is a hoe? He looked like he's a cheater. Like, she is just so reckless.
She said,
that mouth is reckless.
My whole thing is that, you know, it just, I don't know. It just
like, Heavenly, just a warning. You better, you know, watch him off, girl, because everybody ain't gonna be as nice as Melody, and you walk up to them saying that about their man.
Yeah, because apparently you have good discernment. What was it that made you feel instantly he has whole energy? Mama, right? And you know when my daughter bring home dudes, you could just tell. My mama could tell, your mama could tell, your mamas could tell. When the dude ain't no damn good, you could pull the dude up in my eyes and say, Lord, don't bring it. You could tell. I'm telling you, it's a discernment with white mother, just female. You can tell. The only people that can't tell is the people that sleeping with them because they don't want to see it. But everybody know men that ain't no damn good. For example,
no, a lot of times they know that they're the side chick. They know Dr. Heavenly.
You could see that Moses ain't no damn good. You can see it. Now he's trying to be some good. Now this is the question I have for you.
Trying to be some good.
What?
How do you try to be some good?
Because Moses seemed like the dude on a come up. You see what I'm saying? And we know that Destiny had some financial problems just from they saying Melody gave us some money. They saying now Moses gave us some money in August. Okay, Sunny even said she sent us some money, so she didn't have no money, so he didn't want her ass. Okay, what do Sunny do? Do Sunny got some money? You
Wouldn't you like to know? So you can hate on her too, like you do on Melody.
These women worse than women when they looking for women. They looking for the same shit we looking for. Let's have a real conversation. Now look, I'm gonna ask
a real conversation.
Okay. We know a plethora of women, some on your cast, who date men who have money, right? It is common knowledge that a lot of women, not all, a lot of women desire a man who has money so that she's able to live a comfortable lifestyle, right? Right. Absolutely. Okay. Is there a problem if a man chooses to be with a woman who has more than him because he wants that same soft life like some of you women have? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a double fucking standard. I'm gonna tell you.
So Carlos, I wonder if you follow those same rules. You know, if you're okay with having more money than your man so that he can live comfortably and live a soft life. I'm just saying.
Because the man is a.
Why would you want to suggest that for a woman, you know, for a man to live the soft life? Is that what you're doing?
Supposed to pray, provide, and protect. The man is the breadwinner. Listen, if we gonna get married, god dang it, we gotta listen to the Bible because it's a biblical thing. Listen, if y'all want to get married, y'all want to just live together and y'all have sex and do whatever, that's fine. When you get married, the man supposed to be the breadwinner. He ain't supposed to be looking for somebody that's baking bread. He's supposed to bring the bread to the table. You asking the wrong person because it's okay for a woman to do it.
Dr. Heaven, you giving some good advice. This is the first time I've ever heard you give some good advice because normally, you know, you're always on the side of the wrong. But today, you flipped the script.
Looking for you to get access to the money. I money. The man, for me, that's why I'm asking what this study do because I don't know shit, but I'm just going by what I think. We know Destiny didn't have no damn money in office. I don't know what she got today with her fraudulent activities, allegedly. But what I'm saying to you is we know Destiny had no damn money, so he had to move on because Destiny looked good. Destiny's a classy chick. Like, to me and him,
wouldn't exactly say that Destiny is a classy chick. She done went to jail twice in this year, and we're only in May. That's not too classy. She did something to get those mugshots.
See, how much education do the dude need? Because he seems like he just can't get that subject verb agreement together. Like, y'all, is it Huntsville? Is it country? Or is it just lack of education? I don't know. Just saying, I fuck up a word every now and again, but I'm intelligent and I'm educated. I'm just saying, what do he do? How much money he got? And to me,
Y'all, Carlos King is covering up his face. He putting a blanket over his face. He was not expecting this from Dr. Heavenly.
It's just probably like Atlanta ain't really no good dudes. So when you see a decent looking dude like Moses, everybody, the whole flocking. But Moses like, hey, I'm gonna get the whole the young lady that I can live more comfortably. So back to my question, what do Sonny do? Okay.
Dr. Heavenly really wants to know what Sonny does. And I guarantee you she's going to stalk her page until she can figure it out because she's so intrigued by Sonny. And she feel like Sonny got to have some money and that this man is just with her for her money.
So I can see if my theory is right.
Look like she's looking on her page right now. She's looking at her phone.
Conspiracy theories coming to a network near you in the fall of 2024. Okay, so Sonny, from what I know, right? Sonny obviously is a producer. She owns real estate. Okay. She also does a lot of
Hey, kicking it with Courtney.
Promotional stuff. She was the one who booked Melody and Destiny to open up for the singer Monica. So she does a lot of bookings, managerial.
And that's when all hell broke loose.
Stuff. But I do believe she has a lot of investments. So, Rick is saying that she lives a comfortable life. Destiny at the time did not. Allegedly. She didn't because she was borrowing money from everybody was giving her money. So we can safely assume that Destiny didn't really have a whole lot of money when her first husband left her 3 weeks after after the baby was born. So we can, so my whole thing is the man was looking like, listen, they got all the cable channels over there at Sunny House. I like to watch cable and I like the house to be cool.
So basically what Dr. Heavenly is saying is Destiny was broke and he didn't want to take care of her. So he chose to get with, Sonny because she had a bigger bag and they can grow and they could, grow their legacy together.
And her refrigerator is stocked. So let me go over there, creep over there, because I got good deed. And I know that it's a commodity, like I know that it's in deficit around here. So I can go wherever I want to and get what I want. And now I like you, Destiny, because we saw the chemistry. They probably still got some kind of feelings because she didn't come to his damn birthday party, right? But I need to be comfortable because I need to be able to go to the gym and get my hair done and my beard. That beard oil ain't cheap for all of this. So he has a good beard. He does. That's what I'm saying. Like he got that care and stuff, and he look like the type that don't want to be stressed. This woman here got it all in control. And she doing
well. I'm not so sure about that, Dr. Heavenly. He is not the type that doesn't want to be stressed. The man done been to jail. I mean, he was out there in that life, so he could take a little bit of stress.
Work, so she ain't halfway home. So now I could be there. I could be chilling, watching all this. And then if I want Destiny, it's time to time. I could still have her because she ain't home. Am I wrong? Tell me.
Now she did say what I said is that I would not be surprised if Moses ended up cheating with Destiny again.
Just saying, Moses telling lies too. Now I think he's no bad guy. I don't get that he's a bad guy. I see a man that knew that Destiny did not have a lot going on. He met Sonny. He knew it was wrong. They both knew it was wrong. Because I said it from the very beginning. Had Sonny said, because she said initially she was like, no, I don't want to date him. At that point, before she started dating him, she should have had a conversation with Destiny and said, hey, you know what, this guy's pursuing me. I want to know where y'all at. Are y'all finished? Do you have a problem with this? That would have been more scrupulous, like I said. So my thing is moving forward, having an attitude about it. You know it was wrong. Just say, hey, you know what? It was a crossover. I'm sorry. It does not look right, but I'm sorry. No.
She didn't apologize, but you know what she did do, Dr. Heavenly? She made that man put a ring on it because she said, before I'm out here looking like a side chick, you're going to marry me. So I give her props for that. She made that man put a ring on it.
Baby, where do I begin? So the thing is this. When it comes to Moses, Moses obviously is a good-looking guy, right? And what I'm saying, Heavenly, is based on what other people have said on this show, right? Just more than that. I need more than that. I'm about to give you his resume that is based on what people have said. I have not done a private investigation and borrowed Qua's private investigator that she had on Lisa Nicole Cloud. So I need to know if he's available so I can do my job. Okay, but I will tell you this. He's a good-looking guy who is from St. Louis. He went to
Well, dang, Carlos, how many times you gonna say that woman's husband is good looking? He's a married man at this point.
prison before, okay? He and Destiny have known each other for 15 years, okay? He used to be married. He has an ex-wife.
Here's a before with eBigger to
Let's
fit with
get
me
past
dash
this
crowd
commercial,
and here is
guys.
the after.
Okay. When he was dating Destiny, he said the reason why he did not come to the reunion is because he was closing on $1 million deal. Okay? So you saw in this past week's episode, he said that in July he synced. Yes, Moses, I'm
Not
listening.
synced.
He said he synced.
He loves that word. Moses say that word every time he come live.
Make me just know everything I need to know about your ass.
I'm sorry.
Know that.
I feel the same way.
And you ain't playing like me and fucking Dr. You can play me. Okay, but listen, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Carlos King, anything a man do is okay to you because you just, you so hard up for a man and a man's attention.
It's not. Mm-hmm. What the man said. The man said that he synced. I use the word saw, but tomato. So the man synced saw Sunny in July, and he said that that's when he started to date her. Now, Destiny did say that he gave her.
But then he turned around and said that him and his wife both gave Destiny respect. When she was her producer, she was still respecting her. So that leads us to believe that you were seeing her while she was Destiny's producer. Moses.
August, right? Now, I don't know about Moses' finance. Okay? Some people are saying, Heavenly, I don't want to get your opinion on this.
What I think about Moses' finances is he was out there in the game and he took that money that he made from the game and he flipped it and he started a business, and that's how he got all of those Mercedes-Benz trucks or whatever he got going on.
A lot of the viewers have stated that Destiny dodged a bullet and that they believe that they believe that Moses is only with Sonny because Sonny is going to provide opportunities for him to make millions, and that's what he sees in her. That's what he sees. So that's the reason why he let Destiny go, because we're true.
So you mean to tell me he done went from being with a gold digger to becoming a gold digger? So now Moses is the gold digger. Okay.
What we're saying is what people are saying, Heavenly. Yeah, I didn't know any of that. I promise to God, I didn't know any of that. It just was giving me when I saw the scene. I was like, Okay. And then $1 million deal. Everybody always throwing out these millions. Okay. If you're doing $1 million deal,
Okay, everybody on this show got millions.
See the real estate agent. Because I see people work all the time in real estate and they work on a deal for 4-5 years, get 3% is $30,000. They split 5 ways. It's $5,000 and $6,000 a year. That ain't no fucking money. Like, please stop with the million. Because you're not getting $1 million.
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so stop. Yeah. So so in terms of how much money he has, I do not know. They apparently have a lot of businesses.
And you do not care. Anybody that's coming and bringing a mess, that's all that matters to you, Carlos King.
Together. But I want to ask you this. When you see Sonny and Moses together, do you see that they are in love with each other? There's chemistry there. I think that there's definitely chemistry. Now, I can't tell if it's lust or love, but to me, from seeing her, it's that she's going to have a lot of issues with him. Like you can see it.
Speak, Heavenly, speak.
I'm going to see that in a couple of years, just like with the people on our show.
Now, I'm just going to have to say, I totally agree with Dr. Heavenly because, as I said in my last video, I predict that after this honeymoon stage is over with Moses and Sonny, when he gets bored, he's going to start to cheat again. And it just might be with Destiny because he still seems like he has a thing for Destiny.
Right. You see the issues coming. They don't show up the day one. They don't show up the first year. But then second or third year, Boopy, if you can make it that long, she about to get
Speak.
Destiny dodged a bullet. You could see it. You could see the bullet.
That's why she wasn't checking for him.
You always clarify. But what I'm saying to you is you could see the...
That's why Destiny missed that birthday party. She had already figured out who he was.
Bullet coming. Just like you could see it. Like, and my whole thing is, my problem is, tell people the bullet is coming because I don't want to see them get And then when the bullet don't come right away, the people mad at me. But the bullet came, y'all just didn't see it. Is that how you felt? Is that how you felt with Contessa and Scott?
Yes, Purple Queen. Moses is a habitual cheater. He cheated on his first wife with Destiny for over 15 years.
Good friend to Contessa, I will say that. I was a very good friend to her. Very good friend. When you saw bullets, everybody saw the bullets, baby. I don't want to come back and see my ass whooping.
She don't want anything.
People see the bullets, be feeling so like and you know what? It's my fault because I should learn by now. I don't care how good a friend.
What you should learn, Heavenly, is to mind your own business. Mind the business that pays you.
You are with somebody. Just like Jackie and Curtis, I was like, listen, Jackie, do you want to clean this shit up or you want to go? I'll be down there with you all. That's just the friend I am. I'm a ride or die. That's why I don't have too many friends. But then when you get mad, when you stay with the dude, and then you mad at me because you're looking to misdirect your anger, I'm always the problem. I'm always the fall guy. So
yeah.
You know, let me just not have no friends. Let me just keep the very few friends I got and leave these people alone and stay out in their relationship. Because Sonny ain't finna leave Moses. You don't think so? Not until
not right now.
Which is what? He gonna do it. He gonna do it. The house too treacherous out there. He gonna cheat.
And what she's trying to say is these women out here, they're very aggressive. So they make it hard for a man not to cheat because they are just so aggressive. And when you're a decent looking man, I mean, these women be all over it. So that's basically what she's saying.
Let me come back. Let's pray that it don't happen. But he looks like the type. And based on the way that they did the thing, we see this shit over and over. I'm a relationship.
You lose them how you get them.
The way you move is the way you move. And how you got them is how you gonna lose them. Every time. It's not one time, 2 times. It's all the time. The way that y'all
every time.
If y'all was upstanding, you knew it was something wrong. Immediately before you even start taking his calls, you should have called Destiny up. Say, hey, is this shit over? Because he's telling me this. I'm gonna tell you about the production thing. Now I know for a fact those people that you can tell me you tell me if I'm right. They supposed to act like your friends.
Y'all, we're getting a different Heavenly today because she's speaking some facts today. Yeah, Purple Queen. I heard Daddy was creeping too with a clear person.
Supposed to get information from you for the show. Friends that I know after the show. But what I'm saying to you is, you when you first start filming, you really do think these people your fucking friends, and they come over and they be calling you when they supposed to be off and texting you and and you really think they friends and like, girl, I got to film today. But me and my man arguing and stuff like that. I don't want to film. So what happened? You know what I'm saying? Then they get all the information. All they do is take it back to Carlos' ignorant ass and tell him so they can try to set some shit up. And then they say, okay, look up this, do this, that, and other. And she was pretending to be her friend. Destiny thought that you believe that. Okay. I really do believe that. I know what producers.
You mean like Destiny be pretending to be everybody friend and then turn on them like it ain't nothing?
Do. They pretend to be your friend. Well, this is the thing. Okay, let's talk about it. Because there was a scene with Kimmy, Tisha, and Destiny. And Kimmy revealed to Destiny that, yes, I went to go see Sunny. I brought Tisha along, and I wanted to get her side of the story. Long story short, Kimmy did say that when it came to this word friend that Destiny was throwing out, she asked Destiny, well, Sunny said she was doing her job. Destiny revealed that if they were friends, why did Sunny's sister call her up and say, I'm throwing a surprise party for Sunny, can you make it? And then how Sunny would text her saying,
Well, that could have been because it was a surprise party. So maybe Sunny didn't know that she was going to invite Destiny. It was a surprise party.
miss you. Because Destiny wasn't on the show that season. Now, don't get me wrong. No, so this is the thing. When it comes to producers and the relationship with cast, right? You know that for a fact that fundamentally.
Exactly, Purple Queen. She said, I have absolutely no sympathy for Destiny, especially how she pretended to be friends with Melody. Totally agree.
We all know that the first thing that a producer has to do is do their job. And that is develop a relationship with you so that as you guys talk, you're able to say things to them about what's going on so that we're able to make sure we're producing your real life, right? Right or wrong, Heavenly? Right. No, okay. Yes. Okay. So, but I want to make it clear with this.
So Carlos King is taking up for Sunny without taking up for Sunny, okay? She was just doing her job.
When it comes to the relationship between producers and talent, I want people to think that producers are just talking to you because they want to get things out of you and manipulate you and use you. The thing is this.
They do.
Like yourself and your cast knows this. Y'all are talking to me. Yes, we like each other, we cool, but at the end of the day, y'all talking to me about my life because you want to make sure it's on the show. So I think the what was great in this Destiny Sunny Moses thing at the end of the day was this. Destiny saying that she will tell Sunny about Moses. And she allegedly said, Sunny allegedly would tell Destiny, leave him, he ain't no good for you. And then to date him. So I want to make it clear that that is what's tricky about this situation because I'm cool with Nene, Kim Zolciak.
What's tricky about this situation is that you should leave work at work. Don't become friends with your coworkers. Work is work and real life is real life. Leave work at work.
Sheree, Kenya, I was their producer. For manipulated or anything, we have a good relationship even today. But I think the gray area is Destiny will confide in her producer about this man, just for this producer to marry this man. That's the part that's gray.
Yeah, that's that gray area.
Did they call her after the production was over? Producers, they call me all the time. You know why they calling? Because they in hopes that the next season that they'll be back on the show. So they do say Happy Mother's Day, and they do say I miss you, and they do say, and I'm not saying they my friends. We like it.
So Destiny is basically confirming that Sunny was just doing her job. She did not view Destiny as her friend. She was just doing her job. And Destiny is the one that took it the wrong way. And don't get me wrong, I'm not taking up for Destiny at all. Like, I can't stand nothing about Destiny. She's the female version of Martell Hope. So I'm not taking up for her. But she did view that, friendship wrong. And she should have just kept it as coworkers.
We cool, but at the end of the day, well,
no, you're not.
Yeah, and it's thing that as producers, one thing we know about reality stars, right? A lot of reality stars are like, I only like you because I have to work with you this season, but bitch, you could be gone next season, and I want to fool with you. So it kind of goes both ways in the sense of it's a very delicate professional relationship that could be great, but that's why each party has to remain a level of professionalism.
What they need to keep in mind is that we're talking about reality TV, which is built on a bunch of lies, and people showing, the part of their life that they choose to show, which is usually making themselves look like they're more than what they actually are. So the first thing we need to do is realize that we're talking about reality TV show producers.
Of trust. And that's the reason why me, for example, I have great relationship with my cast because keeps it real and it is what it is. But when Kimmy said
you have a great relationship with your cast because from the beginning of the show, you allow Marceau to not show his real life. So that's why him and Tisha been in everybody else's business all of these seasons because you allowed him not to show his real life. And then you just don't call your castmates out. So they just pretty much do whatever they want to do. So that's why they get along with you.
Her confessional, it sounds to me like Sunny was just doing her job and I ain't mad at it. And she did it well. And she did it well. True that. I mean, it's all, but I honestly feel like, and this just on Marriage to Medicine, we really love each other. Like, I mean, we really, really are. I mean, most of us, some of us.
No, y'all don't. Y'all just as fake as everybody else on these reality TV shows.
Say the Fat Five. We love each other for real. The Fat Five. You know who the Fat Five are. Me. Okay.
Now, can you believe she talking about, the Fab Five, when the person who started the show, just like Melody, got booted off the show, but now they have their Fab Five?
Toya. So, I don't know Phaedra. I know her. She cool. But I don't really know Phaedra like that. The new girl, I don't know like that. The other girl, I don't know like that. The other people, I don't know like that. I don't know that. But the Fab Five, if Toya called me tomorrow and needed her rent, damn it, I would pay it. Would you tell people on this show you paid her rent? Depending on how she act, it might come out.
Oh my God. Yeah, your messy ass will.
You to me, and I'm not saying, well, bitch, I just say no. I'm acting like Brenda. And your rent ain't cheap. Too bad it ain't a mortgage, but I paid it. We're just saying. That's how the people do now. So
that's one messy hot.
Think about that. Let's have a real conversation.
So now he want to talk about the fact because he want to throw some shade at Melody, about like when you do something for somebody or you give them money, should they talk about it?
Now look, you and I are blessed, right? To have me, okay? I'm pretty sure you also have loaned people money. I'm pretty sure you also have given people money. Oh no? You don't. No, you don't I don't have to loan money. If I can't give it, I don't loan it because I know I ain't fucking.
I know that's right.
People I loan to.
I feel the same way. I just give it to you.
Give it back. It's just gonna be shit. Have you ever given any of your cast members past or present money? No, I will pay for stuff. Like, for example, if I feel like something's unfair, I'll say, well, okay, I'll pay half of this. You know what I'm saying? Or something. But no, yeah, it's good. Y'all can talk about toys you want to. The bitch is rich. Okay?
The bitch is rich.
Damn money. None of us. None of us. I love them good.
And by the way, guys, I will be covering Married to Medicine. I'm just waiting on the show to come back, but that is one of the shows that I watch and I love.
How do you feel when people reveal that they loan people money that they're cast members with? And of course, I won't pay for them.
Shade,
If you on the same show,
shade.
wouldn't buy it's buy money from y'all asses because somewhere else, get somewhere else, y'all. Just that ain't on y'all show. Cause it's reality. Bitches are like this. When they get mad at you, you're gonna be the best friend in the world.
He wanted Dr. Heavenly to say it's bad when you you give somebody money or let them borrow money and then you talk about it. Because he wanted to throw some shade at Melody, but she didn't go that route.
When they get mad at you if it's about their fucking man, oh, they finna leave you, bitch. They finna go over there and act like you never were there for them and put every damn thing ever happened on you. It ain't got nothing to do with the man. The man just lying over there, negating it ever happened. They don't want you to be held accountable and apologize. This motherfucker over here ain't never apologized. He just lied and said it ain't did that. And I'm like, y'all can't hold me to a high accountability. Then y'all holding y'all damn people y'all think about it. Oh, girl, I'm getting personal now. Now, come on, man.
Yeah, slow down, Dr. Heavenly. Slow down, sis.
Season, are you you know what? I can't tell you nothing, Carlos.
Carlos, you done got Dr. Heavenly hot over there. You done got her hot. She done had to call you out because she sit there every single Monday waiting on you to talk about your show, and you never do. You talk about every other reality TV show except your own. And she got tired of it. She done called you out.
You can't. You can't. But because I done learned from you and them people that be that I'm gonna thank God for everything and everybody. And but yeah, I would not borrow no money from nobody on my cast. I wouldn't. Because you could be mad the next day. And I'm telling you something different about these damn cameras. Like to me, people be cool with you off camera. When them cameras come over, they become a different fucking person. And I don't
Yeah, Purple Rain, she didn't take the bait.
But that's what happens, and they will tell all your brother tucking business, baby. Truth or not, they'll make some shit up. But that's what I'm saying. Really special. Destiny should not have borrowed money or taken money from anybody on this damn cast because they all told it. Melody told it.
Hey, Toot Latrice.
Sonny told it. And then she told that Moses gave some money. I don't know who else gave us some money because they said she was sleeping with Martell, allegedly. He ain't got no money to get that man got about 5 kids and a baby mama. So, but I'm saying if he had it.
Oh my God. She said he ain't got no money. He got 5 kids.
That's work. Would you on a reality TV show? Would you take some money from somebody else? Money from any. My thing is this: if I can't afford it, I don't want it. That's my motto. If I can't afford it, I don't want it. I don't ever want to be in position because I'm gonna tell you a story.
Well, you gonna always be able to afford it because you ain't paying your cast nothing.
The matriarch King family, my father's mother. I was
everybody on your show, you pimping them for pennies.
And I had an opportunity to move to New York City at 18 years old. I flew to New York with my mother, and I found an apartment heavily. The rent was $600 a month on top of a deli. It was a studio. This was like 2000. Okay, I was like, I'm moving to New York. So long story short, I needed my first month, my last month, that was $1,200. I needed $1,200. My mother said, ask your grandma because she got it. I called my grandmother, I asked her, I'm 18. She said, you got the $1,200 loan me back? I said, give it back to me. I said, yeah, give me a month.
So Carlos is telling y'all the story of when he became so grimy, when he asked his grandmother for some money for his rent in his new place and she didn't give it to him from that point on, he said, I'm going to get my money any means necessary. I don't care who toes I got to step on. I don't care what I got to do. I'm never going to ask anybody for any money again. I'm going to do whatever it is I have to do to make that money. And that's how he became the Grammy person that he is today.
Got it? Same job. I don't have no job. But I knew me. I'm a hustler. I can get your money back. Girl, she called her son, my father, and said, I'm not giving Carlos nothing. I'm not giving him no $1,200. He ain't got no job. I know he lying to me. And no, my money gonna stay where it's at. So my father had to tell me heavily. I was devastated and I cried because I felt like my dreams were like done.
And that's when the snake was born.
I tell people this. My grandmother did the best thing that she could ever do for me because she taught me at 18. You don't depend on nobody but yourself.
Is that when you started hating women so much because your mom told you to ask your grandma, then your grandma didn't give it to you? So maybe that's where your hate for women began.
And if you can't afford it, you don't got it. And then 2 years later, I moved to New York City with my own money. So that was a lesson for me about that was the last time I ever asked anybody for a loan. Period.
You still feel some kind of way about that.
At school, man, we had a new baby. We didn't have no fucking money. That's why I always be joking about people's refrigerator being full, because we didn't have nothing in our refrigerator. And the man that I worked for asked me if I wanted a loan. I said no. Long as I got a fucking man, there's no way. Oh, nothing you got, because whatever I got and my man can't get it for me, I ain't finna get nothing from no nothing. And Damon got out there and he moonlighted. He did what he had to do to get us some damn money. We came there. Damon got a job outside of residency to work so we could have money. I don't ask no, we finna work. And I'm a hustler too. You know I work. I had a job at McDonald's. When I first finished undergrad, I had a job as a substitute teacher. I worked at McDonald's as a coochie. I did what the guy had to do. I ain't asking nobody for no money. And my mama them didn't have it to give. So that's it.
No, but that's the reason why now in 2024, you and I are able to say we live a good life. God has blessed us tremendously. Is because we have the fundamental trait of don't ask no, it won't be none. I don't want nothing from nobody because what you're not going to do is dangle something over my head that I owe you something. But that's just me.
Shade to Melody.
And apparently,
me too. And I got a man. I feel like I still work like I don't have a husband. I got a husband that make good money. I still work because I don't depend on nobody. It was just instilled in me as a child. Always have your own. And I tell my daughter that same thing. But anyway, moving on. Nell is a side piece.
Nell. Ooh, she coming out swinging. She said Nell is a side piece.
She went to church and her husband stood up and said she wasn't no side piece. So the same thing they go with Maurice. If there's any kind of overlap, and she a side piece. Martell be lying. That's what it looks like.
Y'all, it looked like Dr. Heavenly took notes. She is not playing today.
It looked like he did have he did threaten the sex tape.
I want to settle on Nell. I want to get your opinion on this. Okay. Now, I've been to Huntsville, and Huntsville is very nice. I love Huntsville. I do sometimes wonder, is there anything else to do with Huntsville besides y'all doing
living together?
Okay. Dr. Heavenly already said that, Carlos. Keep up.
Say all that.
Keep up.
The thing is this. What's interesting is Nell said that when she first met Chris and started seeing him, she didn't know that he was married.
Lies.
And I'm going to tell you this whole story so that you have the
lies.
Nell and Chris have been married for maybe 20 years, right? She said in this recent episode, when she first met Chris, she had no idea he was married. And when she found out he was married,
That's not what his first wife said.
Ended the relationship. Okay? I'm going to tell you the story, then I'm going to take it back to the beginning part. So apparently he divorced his wife and he married Nell. He cheated on Nell with another woman.
The lies she tells. That's right, Purple Queen.
Okay. I have two questions for you that I would love to get your opinion on because these are the comments that the fans have made. in this scenario, a lot of fans
Get
have
to it, Carlos. Yeah.
you lost him how you got him. Is that the same in this situation when she allegedly, unknowingly knew that he was married when they were dating?
She still got him, right? They're
They're still married.
20 years later. I think she did right. I think that had she not left him when he told her, he probably, he went on and got a divorce, made it right, obviously, and they got together. I think men cheat. I think men cheat, and I think.
So the first wife said that she knew that he was married. They spoke on the phone several times. I think she said they met up. I'm not really 100% sure. But then I also want to say that she said that she was pregnant before they got divorced, allegedly.
That a lot of times men choose the wives that are going to stick through with them. Just like I talked about hospice wives, the men get old and they get somebody much younger to take care of them after they're 55 and older because they got all these.
Purple Queen said Chris is a serial cheater. He is. All the men on this show are serial cheaters. And she also said that he's probably cheating now. And I have said that before. I believe that Chris is still cheating.
Ailments. Some men pick women that they know ain't gonna leave them, even if they do cheat. I mean, and to me, that's what Tisha and Marcel.
Hello.
But the problem was Martell thought that Melody was that type. That's what fucked up.
That's where you
She wasn't gonna pick. These men pick women who they feel like ain't gonna never leave them. That's why they choose them. They have other women. Yes, all the time. And that's just the first time he got caught, allegedly. I don't know nothing for sure. I'm saying in general. I'm not talking about Chris. I'm talking about in general with men. Men cheat. He got caught, but he picked the one.
Okay, so Toot Latrice got some clarification for us. She said that he divorced in Maryland and give me a second. In Maryland, and you have to be separated for 12 months prior to finalizing your divorce. But the ex also said that she was pregnant before they were actually divorced, Toot Latrice. That's what she said in the interview.
That's gonna stay with them. And usually nowadays they pick women that can help them too along with their stuff. Or they want a woman that do everything at home and they have control over them. One or the other. So my thing is, yeah, he cheated so.
Boy, she sure know them Huntsville women. They let their men cheat in peace.
Men cheat. They ain't got nothing to do with how they got together. He was gonna cheat regardless on any person he was with, no matter how it happened.
You think Marceau chose Tisha because he chose somebody that will allow him to cheat?
I think that he liked
Purple Queen. That's what the first wife said.
Sir, he loves his wife. He protects her. He prays for her. He provides for her. But yeah. I mean, if Letitia wasn't forgiving,
Go back and watch that interview with Chris's daughter and her mom.
They would not be together.
But it was never. No, I'm just saying, in terms of, it has never been revealed that he cheated on her.
Okay.
Really, Carlos? See, that's what she be talking about, how you be taking up for your cast.
Get you up for me. Get you up. Right.
She don't believe you, Carlos. Wow.
She, in general.
Yeah, my God is
Carlos think it's so funny that he running with that same narrative that Tisha and Marceau trying to put out there, that nobody has proof that this man is cheated. When Coleslaw said she done seen all the men cheat, and she ain't got no reason to lie.
It's not going to leave. Just like Martell thought that Melody was the type that was not going to leave. She dealt with a cheating man for 5 years. He never thought she was going to leave. I do not think he.
The only reason why there is no proof is because his wife lets him cheat in peace. So as long as she's okay with it, then there's never going to be any proof.
Would leave. More respect to me. They relationship look like Kimmy ain't really playing, but look like to me, Letitia.
That's a lie. The man just got caught with a DUI at 12 o'clock on the next day with the same clothes on. Heavenly, save that shit for somebody else.
What I see, and I met these people in person, is that if Marcel say that he didn't do it, she just gonna take his word for it. She not looking for no shit because she don't want no shit.
Exactly. You're right about that with Tisha.
Just like the Kmart said, and them, you know what I mean, the cheating man, let him cheat in peace. That's how I am. Man, cheat. Going no damn well. I'm not for what? To go to what? This man.
So Heavenly say she another one that let her man cheat in peace. Go ahead on, girl.
Oh man, Carlos, come on. You want to have a real conversation? I'm not going no damn way either. No, somebody might get stabbed. Somebody might get. I ain't going no damn well. The Bible said until death.
Well, if you stab somebody, you are going somewhere. You're going to jail. When all you got to do is just get rid of the cheating ass man.
And I meant that shit.
What? Okay. Cheating is not a deal breaker for a lot of marriages, right? And this is what I'm learning.
Right.
You see, so what is a deal breaker?
You know what? Carlos loves that conversation. Oh my God, about cheating is not a deal breaker. Carlos, who are you trying to convince? It's a deal breaker for some people. It was a deal breaker for Mel at some point. Like, why do you always try to make that point?
For you, because for me, if you're stealing money from me, we're done.
It's disrespect. Okay.
This man keep on talking about somebody stealing money. That's all you care about, Carlos, is money.
Disrespectful cheating. Okay. To me, for me, and I know I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna take it back. If a man was ever with another man, I can't deal with that. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. Moving on. Cheating from me, stealing money from me, being dishonest. Like
y'all heard that. Dr. Heavenly said if her man was ever with another man, she can't deal with that.
But just cheating, like
as long as it's a woman, she good.
He didn't mean to do it. He's sorry. And he feel real bad about it. I don't even want to keep making him feel bad about some shit he did because he didn't mean to do it.
I agree, to Latrice. After all this time, you know, now that they're good again, Marceau wants the blogs to pick up on this almost divorce, but who cares at this point? Okay. Like that's something that probably happened years ago, and now you want to talk about it. When stuff was going on, you didn't want to talk about it. Now you want to throw that out there for a storyline. Come on, another weak ass storyline. Save it, Marceau.
I'm playing, but I'm not. I'm playing, but I'm not. He didn't mean to cheat. He didn't want to cheat. He did it. If he did it because he did it, but he didn't want to lose me. He didn't. He was trying to hide that shit, I'm sure. I'm saying, like, I'm not leaving my damn man. And just like Letitia with Marceau is if he.
Can you imagine how a man would think if his wife tells the whole entire world that she's not leaving? That man probably feel like he got the best life in the world. He can just cheat in peace. He can just do whatever because his wife done told the world she ain't never gonna leave him. That's some bullshit.
If he's cheating, he respectfully doing it. He not doing it like Martell, pull another bitch out and she disrespecting the wife and get a baby and all that. That's disrespect. You can't stay with that shit. That point, he don't care about you. He don't respect you. He don't nothing. But if a man paying all the damn bills, you can turn your head to certain shit. You really just can. And a lot of women do it. I'm just being real about it because I never caught my husband cheated. I never caught my husband cheated. I never have. I've never thought that he was cheating. I haven't.
That's a lie. There's proof.
But
don't make Mariah pull out them receipts, girl. You know Mariah pull out them receipts.
For shit either. And I got on reality TV. No, I feel like a lot of they say it's hard to cast for a lot of shows because they know the man be cheating. The man be like, I don't want to do this show. You know, because they feel like you're gonna be.
You are absolutely right, Toot Latrice. Elaine is a plum fool. Sit out here and just keep saying that she's never leaving her man. She don't care if he cheat. Like giving this man a whole pass.
Found out.
Yes, and I also think it's one of those things where, listen, it's what you said. if you're going out there looking through his phone or searching for something, you got to be careful because if you discover something, you then have to make a choice, right?
Hello.
You have to make a choice whether or not you want to leave.
You gotta address it once you find it.
Judge anybody's relationship. I don't care what y'all do. It doesn't bother me, because everybody has their own threshold of what works for them. If that works for you, it ain't my life. What works for me may not work for you, heavily, and vice versa. That's what I'm saying for you.
It would hurt
She do
more
Purple Queen.
If the man couldn't pay my light bill. If the man couldn't pay no bills, that would be a different situation from cheating. I'm just being honest. Like if I'm going to work every damn day and the ninja is sitting up in the house sucking up my ass, eating up my food, and ain't putting that, to me, that's the grounds for leaving. Cheating.
So basically what she's saying is, if you ain't got no money, you got to go. If you cheat and you ain't got no money, you got to go. But if you got a little bread on you, then she'll let you cheat in peace.
I don't know. Just like you say, if it's respectful and I don't know nothing about it, and it's got some scruples, meaning it ain't the bitch that used to be my producer or my cousin down the street, and it's a bitch from California that I don't never know, would never see.
With the way you putting it out there that your man can cheat in peace, eventually he gonna get a little comfortable, and the next thing you know, it is gonna be somebody like one of your friends.
That's different. But no, see a lot of people leaving for cheating if it's the, if a man cheating, just leave me out of it.
Well, no, I know a lot of people.
Exactly, to Latrice. She's a gold digger.
A couple that are men and women, husband and wife, who are married, and there is some.
And she know ain't nobody gonna put up with her but daddy. Ain't nobody else gonna put up with her talking ass.
Infidelity going on. And for some of these women who I do know, it's not a big deal for them. And the other thing too is what you said. I was told by my female friends who are married that I'm not going to leave my man because he cheated on me, because if that's the one flaw that he has and the 99% of great things he does for me in my marriage and our children, then I can live with that. And I think that's your relationship, and you should do what you do.
To Latrice, I don't think she's from the islands. I think she's from Miami, Florida. She's a Florida girl.
If you made a mistake, that's one thing, but don't just keep doing it for 5 years, the same bitch. That's kind of, you know what I'm saying? But if you made a mistake.
Can y'all believe Heavenly teaching her man how to cheat? Don't do it for 5 years. You just wanna oh my God, this man is watching her and he is learning how to cheat on you.
No, go ahead.
But women can't make that mistake. You better not get caught because you getting left.
I'm sleeping you. If a woman cheats on a man, he's leaving her.
Gone. Everybody but Mia, husband.
If he can catch her.
But Mia got a different situation. and Will Smith. And who else? And probably Eugene would say, I'm just saying. Nothing to do with it. I'm just saying, but for the most, if a woman cheats, the man down and he out. I'm just saying. Because, but it's a lot of.
You see how she just threw Eugene up under the bus.
Women that cheat, they just don't get caught because we too smart for that shit.
Smarter.
Yes, baby. The man started cheating, he got some new draws. You be like, damn, you done had these same draws for 20 years. Why you getting new draws? It just be telltale signs when men cheat. They start cutting their hair different and trying to put on a different color. You been wearing Old Spice for the grocery store for 20 years.
She sound like she's speaking from experience. That's what Daddy be doing, Heavenly. He be coming home with some new smelling perfume or cologne.
Yeah, why you got that on? And who bought it for you? It's the same jeans he had 10 years ago.
You have to make sure before you get married, you guys have an honest conversation. You got to make sure you have a prenup, and you got to make sure you have a post-nup. And you got to make sure, this is my advice to you guys, and we'll talk about this one day on Dr. Heavenly's amazing Patreon channel, From Mess to Millions, because she and I both believe in equity and being smart in relationships. So to all my married couples, gay or straight, right? If you are in business with your husband or wife, okay, you have to make sure that you have an operating agreement of all of the businesses you have, okay? Because God forbid something happens to where a divorce or death. You want to make sure, especially in a divorce situation, that you are. This is extreme experience.
It has this commercial.
Are able to receive.
I don't know what
owed
makes
to you,
Carlos feel
due
like
to
he's
you.
in a position
But
to
you
get some
gotta
advice.
agreement. It can't just be a win-win, man.
Carlos, where your husband at? Why you giving out all this advice? We never met him.
We have an LLC, and this is our business, and we got this one bank account, and everything goes in there, and it's 50-50. If you don't have an operating agreement that says man gets this, wife gets that, and this,
if you cheat on me and you do it disrespectfully and bring home a baby, that account gonna be empty and the money gonna be gone. Ain't shit you could do. The money gonna be spent. What it say? I spent the money. The money is spent. It's gone. It's been gone.
She is not letting up on the fact that Moses used that word saint.
We got rid of it. It's gone. I done bought me some Chanel, but I done fucked the money up. I done burnt the money. Because I don't give a damn no more. That's the kind of person I am. But maybe y'all, better than me.
Yeah, Martell.
don't you agree with that? That you gotta have an operating agreement.
Absolutely, absolutely. You gotta have contracts on everything, married or not. You gotta have contracts. You gotta have a trust in place so people know when you.
So, Carlos, we get your contract looks like, look, you can cheat on me, just don't steal my money. That's what Carlos King contract looked like. All he care about is the money. He don't care about the cheat. Just don't steal his money.
That where things going, we gotta have things in place, and you need a will, and you need some damn life insurance. I'm gonna tell you that. Get you some life insurance so everything's taken care of. It ain't no burden on everybody else when you damn it die. But anyway, Carlos, I feel like I'm gonna go back. Nell ain't no side piece. We gonna forgive Maurice for getting arrested. He just had a little bit too much to drink, got pulled over. Martell be lying. Moses is nice, but he be lying too. Fanny don't have no scruples. She knew she crossed the line. Just go on and say it, bitch, and just be done with it. Listen, I'm sorry. I crossed the line. I was wrong. That's all I really want from you, Sonny. And then the producers, don't be, girl, y'all can't come to my damn house. But that's it.
So Dr. Heaven just gave a rundown on his entire cast, and she, made a point of saying the producers can't come to her house because y'all ain't up to steal her man, not daddy.
I thought
You did wrap it up.
She done wrapped it up.
Great episode, and listen, appreciate you taking time out of your day to do this episode tonight. Listen,
Dr. Heavenly was lit tonight.
For y'all, if you missed Saturday's episode, you can catch it on the own app, the DVR, or on demand.
Carlos, we ain't watching that boring show.
Sure that every Saturday, 8 o'clock Southern Central, you catch an all new episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And Dr. Heavenly, let the people know what you got going on.
That show is so boring at this point.
Yes. Got somebody next Wednesday and Thursday. I can't tell y'all, but it's exciting.
No, he didn't answer anything to Latrice.
Thursday, we still doing our tour with the.
Okay, so we've had enough of you guys. So again, guys, I do cover Love and Marriage. I will be covering Love and Marriage. I'm sorry, Married to Medicine. So as soon as that show comes back on, I will be covering that. And Dr. Heavenly, she gets on my last nerve sometime, but she is quite entertaining. I mean, everybody got a auntie like Heavenly, they had a drink, they cut up, at the family functions. Some people might think I'm a Heavenly. But anyway, so I can deal with Heavenly. She talk a little too much, but she is entertaining. So again, I like her on the show, Married to Medicine. So as soon as that show comes back on, we will be covering that show as well as Love and Marriage Huntsville is on the way out the door. And if anybody would like to come up, I do have a few minutes. I will drop the link if anybody would like to come up. But other than that, that was quite entertaining and Heavenly finally she stood there for many, many messy Mondays. And this holiday Monday, she had enough. And she called Carlos King out on his bull. She said, "Oh no, today we're gonna talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville." Love and Marriage Huntsville is on the docket. She took notes and she was ready for Carlos King. And she almost left Carlos King speechless. Like he wasn't ready for that. He just thought they was just gonna have their little, traditional messy Mondays when they talk about all the Bravo shows or whatever the case may be. But she dropped the bomb on that ass. So, if anybody doesn't have any, what are the ratings from Saturday? I think very low to Latrice. That's all I can tell you. I don't watch the show. I actually watch. I do the watch party with Queen DeSilva. I'm sorry, DeSilva. I do the watch party with her, so I don't actually watch the show. But I did hear that the ratings were like at an all-time low. So it's just a matter of time before that show, is canceled. And you know, in the defense of the cast members, it's really about time because again, if they don't cancel that show soon, like they're just going to continue to get these mug shots and lawsuits trying to be, something that they're actually not and trying to play millionaires on TV. So, I mean, it would be a great thing for them if they did cancel that show. So, if there is not anything else and nobody wants to come up on the panel, um, I guess we're gonna wrap up right now with that. And thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a video. Thanks for watching and bye for now. And yes, who is next? And what are you referring to, Purple Queen? Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Purple Queen. You have a great night too, and you as well, to Latrice. She said I had a good time, and I always have a great time when I hang out with you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great evening. Bye for now.